Welcome back. Now, residents in Alexandra, north of Johannesburg, are up in arms over what they say are illegal churches operating in school premises. They claim the churches are run by foreign nationals who perform rituals, and residents fear for the safety of children. Vuyolwethu Yamba is on the story and joins us live now. Vuyo, won't you just give us the latest when it comes to the story and what exactly the grievances overall and what these residents are also seeing within these churches?
Well, Arabile, some of the things that we heard from the residents is that they feel like their children are not safe, especially when it comes to this thing of these rituals, because they fear that their children might catch some, some spirits traveling maybe around the schools. And now, Arabile, we just had that when Fiela movement, from the chairperson of Fiela movement, we had that when they were requesting from the principal that these churches must stop coming here, they were told that they need to pay 200,000, which is the money that the school makes out of these churches. Arabile, before we go deeper into that, just want to show you the situation of this classroom that we are in right now. So just going to step out of the short, Arabile, as we are trying to show you what exactly is happening. These are the windows of these classrooms, the doors, Arabile, the walls, as you can see. There's a lot that is happening in this school. Basically, this school is not ready, as the schools are being opened next week. So students are expected to go back to school next week. So this is a situation that they will come into. This is the situation where these students have to, learn under. It's kind of sad, Arabile, when you think about it, because I was walking around a few minutes ago, and what I saw, I can tell you that is not nice, because there is no electricity at all at this school. There is no water at this school. So we are just going to talk now with Dr. Vuyolwethu, who's the president of Ayega SA Association. Dr. Vuyolwethu, thank you so much, ma'am, for talking to us. In the meeting that you had, one of the things we had is that there's a book which is in your hand right now. The schools are being governed by this book because it has all the laws. Now let's talk about what is happening in this school. Does this book talk about what is being done in the school?
Thank you very much, and good afternoon to everybody, the listeners and yourself. There's no compliance in this school, none whatsoever. In actual fact, when I first entered this school, which was last week, in the meeting that was initiated by Fiela, and I was invited to actually give an opinion as to exactly what is it that is so wrong and why is it that the department is not intervening. I find it very difficult to even believe that there's a teacher that can comfortably teach our children in this pigsty. Cables are exposed outside there. Dustbins are in front of classes. They are dirty. I don't understand what is happening. And also my question goes to the Department of Education, because not so long ago they were giving a report to a portfolio committee of Gauteng from legislature under Chairperson Madam Mhlongo, saying they are doing best in schools in Johannesburg, in Gauteng. But if this is best, I don't want to see the worst. Because really, this is not even equivalent to a jail where maybe you can say we are not spending money because of this and that. But these are our children. This is nasty. The class we are in right now, it's just nasty.
It's kind of sad, Dog, because we were expecting the principal to be here today. We were expecting the SGB to be here today. They are not here. So some of the things that I also heard from the parents during the meeting is that the school is not safe at all. What do you think should be done? And also, what's your take on how the school is being governed?
We are in agreement, in actual fact, with the colonel, which is the deputy station commander of Alex, that here, not only people must actually be taken out of this school in a form of principal and SGPs, but there are crimes, there are cases that must be opened. There are many offenses that have been committed here in a form of people mismanaging money, in a maladministration, people for their own accord, having churches that are not equivalent or up to the task of meeting whatever levels of ethics that are supposed to be basically, the condition for anybody to come to any school. Because if you are not recognizing where you are at, then you do as you please. I got a report that in this school they slaughter things because nobody can be sure what is being slaughtered. But people, they wash with blood. And then at some point they make fire. I mean, really? In the school, fire for what? And we are told that they are warming their drums. I don't know what drums that is being warmed by fire. But nonetheless, whatever it is, it seems not to be unsettled. There's the SGP chair in the meeting that we had last week, as you have heard from Colonel Paswane, indicating that he was present when people made a commitment that they're going to be here today. Today we are here to actually evaluate and see the books. Were things by the book? If they were by the books, because most of what is happening in governance, the HOD must sign off the whatever conduct that is happening in the school. So if the HOD is indicted, all of this is delegated to him, then the HOD is not going to live a day more in that office. The MEC also, because as a political deployee, the buck stops with him. Why are our kids being subjected to this kind of environment? And what is it that they are doing about it? And if the community of Alexandra ended up calling me, why are they being paid? Because they are district officials. There's something that we call IDSO in district. Those people are supposed to be doing monitoring of the operations of the school. Now, who is the principal accounting to? Because even in the last meeting when I was here, he did not even know that he's supposed to be trained in Matthew Goniwe. I mean, I was like, really? You don't know Matthew Goniwe. He was really adamant to commit whether he knows Matthew Goniwe or not.
Doug, I'll have to interject right there. Is it the first time you're seeing the state of the school?
Believe you me, it's like I'm in a nightmare. Even when I walked, the first time I walked here, you haven't seen. There's a corridor that takes you walk in front of ECD, meaning the very young people, grade RR. It's dirty. It's a dumping site. Who does that? Because we've got Pick It Up that is supposed to pick up the dirt in the school. But here, they babysit death. Death.
Thank you so much, Doc, for your time. I'm so sorry. I wish we can go a little bit longer, but because of time, we'll have to end it right there. Arabile, it's a kind of not so nice when you see the environment of the school, and also as you heard from Doc that there's a lot that needs to be done when it comes to the school. But for now, back to you, Arabile.
Yeah, not so nice is putting it mildly there, Vuyolwethu, and really just the sentiments need to be made clear around how exactly we're dealing with our schools and what it is we're hoping that people will learn in environments like that then as well. So a clear message there. Vuyolwethu, thank you so much for that story. Let's stick with